Ladies and gentlemen, life will test you. It will push you, challenge you, and at times make you question your very existence. But in those moments, there is one thing that can make all the difference: believing in yourself. When you believe in yourself, you open the door to endless possibilities. You ignite a fire within that can't be extinguished by fear, doubt, or failure. You see, too many people surrender their dreams because they let their fears outweigh their faith. But I'm here to tell you that the moment you choose to believe in yourself, you excel. You declare war on mediocrity. You don't need anyone else to validate your dreams. Let me say that again, you don't need anyone else's permission to be great. Your greatness is already within you. You have something special, something unique to offer this world. And when you own that, when you step into your power, there's nothing that can stop you. Life will knock you down. That's a guarantee. But staying down, that's a choice. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every no you hear is just one step closer to your yes. You've got to remind yourself every day, I am more than my circumstances. I am more than my failures. I am worthy of success, and I will rise. The journey won't be easy. There will be times when you feel like giving up. Times when it seems like the world is against you. But that's when you dig deep. That's when you silence the doubters, including the one in your own head, and say, watch me. You've got to talk to yourself like a champion. Tell yourself, I've got what it takes. I will not be defeated. Speak life over your dreams because your words are powerful. If you keep feeding your mind with doubt, that's exactly what will grow. But when you water your soul with belief, courage, and determination, you become unstoppable. Remember this, no one else can walk this journey for you. You have to be your own biggest supporter. And when you stumble, then you will get back up with more determination than ever before. You've come too far to quit now. So today I challenge you to stop waiting for someone to believe in you. Be your own hero. Be your own cheerleader. Look in the mirror and declare, I've got this, because you do. You are powerful. You are capable. And when you believe in yourself, the world will start to believe in you too. Now go out there and make it happen. Your belief in yourself shapes your reality in ways that are both profound and transformative. It is the foundation upon which dreams are built and success is achieved. The way you perceive yourself directly impacts the actions you take, the decisions you make, and ultimately, the outcomes you experience. Believing in yourself is not just a motivational catchphrase, it is a powerful truth that dictates the trajectory of your life. When you believe in yourself, you begin to see possibilities where others see obstacles. Your mind becomes a fertile ground for creativity and problem solving because you trust in your ability to navigate challenges. Confidence in yourself fosters resilience, a critical quality for overcoming life's inevitable setbacks. Instead of being paralyzed by fear or doubt, you face adversity head-on, knowing that every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger. Belief in yourself becomes your armor, shielding you from the discouragement that often accompanies failure and rejection. The way you view yourself is mirrored in the way others perceive you. When you carry yourself with confidence, people take notice. They sense your self-assurance and are more likely to trust you, respect you, and support you. This is why belief in yourself is not only about your internal world, it has a ripple effect on your external circumstances. It influences your relationships, your career, and your overall quality of life. Confidence is magnetic, and when you radiate it, you attract opportunities and people who align with your goals and values. Your belief in yourself also determines the risks you're willing to take. Life is full of opportunities, but many people let those opportunities slip away because they are too afraid to step out of their zones. Self-doubt whispers, you're not ready, you're not good enough. What if you fail? But when you believe in yourself, you silence that voice of doubt. You take chances knowing that even if you stumble, you have the strength to get back up. Progress requires risk, and risk requires confidence. Belief in yourself is the catalyst that propels you toward growth and achievement. However, believing in yourself is not always easy. There will be times when your confidence wavers, when the weight of challenges makes you question your abilities. This is why it is essential to cultivate and nurture self-belief continuously. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Seek out mentors and role models who remind you of what is possible. Feed your mind with positivity, whether through books, podcasts, or affirmations. Remember that self-belief is a skill that can be developed, and like any skill, it requires consistent practice. It's important to recognize that believing in yourself does not mean you have all the answers or that you will never make mistakes. It means trusting in your ability to learn, adapt, and persevere. It means understanding that failure is not the opposite of success, but a stepping stone toward it. When you believe in yourself, you view mistakes not as a reflection of your worth, but as valuable lessons that bring you closer to your goals. The relationship between belief and reality is a cycle. When you believe in yourself, you take action with conviction. Those actions lead to results, which reinforce your belief. The more you trust in your abilities, the more you achieve, and the more you achieve, the stronger your belief becomes. It is a self-perpetuating loop that can elevate you to heights you never thought possible. On the flip side, a lack of belief in yourself can be equally powerful, but in a destructive way. If you constantly doubt your abilities, you are less likely to try, and when you don't try, you guarantee failure. Self-doubt creates a negative cycle that holds you back and keeps you stuck in a state of inner stat. This is why it is so important to challenge limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. Your belief in yourself is your greatest asset. It shapes how you show up in the world, how you handle challenges, and how you seize opportunities. When you choose to believe in yourself, you take control of your destiny. You begin to create a life that reflects your true potential, one step, one decision, and one action at a time. Believe in yourself and watch as your reality transforms to match the greatness within you. Self-doubt is the greatest thief of potential because it undermines your ability to act on your dreams and aspirations. It sneaks into your thoughts, whispering fears and uncertainties, and holds you back from pursuing the very things that could bring you fulfillment and success. At its core, self-doubt is a form of self-sabotage. It clouds your judgment, distorts your self-perception, and convinces you to settle for less than you are capable of achieving. It is not the obstacles in life that defeat most people. It is the voice in their own minds telling them they are not good enough. When you allow self-doubt to take root, it creates a cycle of hesitation and inaction. You second-guess your decisions, overanalyze your choices, and fear the possibility of failure. This constant internal battle paralyzes you, making it difficult to move forward. Opportunities pass you by not because you lack the talent or the ability, but because you convince yourself that you are not ready or worthy of seizing them. The irony is that self-doubt often has no basis in reality. It is a creation of the mind, fueled by fear and insecurity, yet its impact on your potential is very real. One of the most damaging effects of self-doubt is that it limits your willingness to take risks. Risk is an essential component of growth and achievement. Every great accomplishment in life requires stepping out of your comfort zone and venturing into the unknown. But self-doubt tells you to play it safe. It convinces you that taking a chance is too dangerous, that the risk of failure outweighs the potential reward. This mindset keeps you stuck in a cycle of mediocrity, where you avoid challenges and settle for what feels familiar and secure. In doing so, you rob yourself of the opportunity to discover just how capable and resilient you truly are. Self-doubt also distorts your perception of your abilities and accomplishments. It magnifies your weaknesses and minimizes your strengths, making it difficult to recognize your own value. Even when you achieve success, self-doubt can trick you into believing it was a fluke or that you don't truly deserve it. This phenomenon, often referred to as imposter syndrome, prevents you from fully embracing and celebrating your achievements. It creates a sense of unworthiness that undermines your confidence and leaves you feeling inadequate no matter how much you accomplish. The influence of self-doubt extends beyond your individual actions and decisions. It impacts the way you interact with others and the opportunities you attract into your life. When you doubt yourself, it shows in your body language, your voice, and your tone of voice, and your overall demeanor. People pick up on this lack of confidence, and it can affect the way they perceive and treat you. Whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal, self-doubt can close doors that might otherwise have been open to you. Confidence is not just about feeling good, it's about creating an environment where others believe in you because you believe in yourself. Overcoming self-doubt is not an easy process, but it is necessary if you want to unlock your full potential. The first step is to recognize that self-doubt is a mindset, not a reflection of reality. It is something you can challenge and change. Start by questioning the negative thoughts that hold you back. Ask yourself, is this belief based on facts, or is it rooted in fear? More often than not, you'll find that self-doubt lacks a solid foundation. Another powerful way to combat self-doubt is by taking action even when you feel uncertain. Action creates momentum, and momentum builds confidence. The more you push yourself to try new things and face your fears, the more evidence you gather that you are capable. Each small victory chips away at self-doubt and reinforces your belief in your abilities. Surrounding yourself with positive, supportive people is also crucial. The right people can remind you of your strengths and encourage you to keep going, even when you feel unsure. They can help you see yourself through a lens of possibility rather than limitation. Ultimately, self-doubt is a thief only if you allow it to be. The potential within you is immense, but it requires belief and action to be realized. Don't let the voice of self-doubt dictate your story. Replace it with a voice of courage, determination, and self-assurance. Trust in your ability to grow, adapt, and succeed, and you will reclaim the potential that self-doubt has tried to steal. Surrounding yourself with people who inspire and uplift you is one of the most powerful ways to cultivate personal growth, achieve your goals, and maintain a positive outlook on life. The people you allow into your inner circle have a profound influence on your mindset, your energy, and your potential. They can either propel you forward or hold you back. Choosing to be around individuals who inspire and uplift you is not just a nice, it's a strategic and essential step toward building a life of purpose and fulfillment. The truth is, we become like the people we spend the most time with. Their habits, attitudes, and values rub off on us, often in ways we don't even realize. If you are surrounded by negativity, doubt, and complacency, it becomes challenging to maintain your own optimism and ambition. On the other hand, when you surround yourself with people who are driven, positive, and supportive, their energy becomes contagious. Their belief in possibilities and their commitment to growth inspire you to dream bigger, work harder, and believe in yourself. Being around uplifting people creates an environment where you feel encouraged and supported even in the face of challenges. Life is full of ups and downs, and during difficult times it's easy to lose sight of your potential or feel overwhelmed by setbacks. That's where the right people come in. They remind you of your strengths when you've forgotten them. They offer words of encouragement, practical advice, and sometimes just their presence to help you persevere. These are the individuals who refuse to let you give up on yourself even when you feel like giving up. The people who inspire you don't just push you to achieve your goals, they challenge you to grow as a person. They set an example through their own actions, showing what's possible when you pursue your dreams with determination and resilience. Their stories of triumph over adversity remind you that success is attainable no matter the obstacles. Being in their presence motivates you to raise your own standards, to aim higher, and to become the best version of yourself. At the same time, uplifting people help you see the world through a lens of positivity and possibility. They focus on solutions instead of problems, opportunities instead of limitations. This shift in perspective can be transformative. When you are constantly surrounded by individuals who see the good in every situation, you begin to adopt that mindset yourself. You become more resourceful, more hopeful, and more willing to take the necessary steps to turn your dreams into reality. It's also important to recognize that being surrounded by the right people doesn't mean you'll never face criticism or challenges. In fact, truly inspired individuals will hold you accountable and challenge you to grow. They won't let you settle for less than you're capable of achieving. Their feedback may sometimes be tough to hear, but it comes from a place of love and a genuine desire to see you succeed. These are the people who push you out of your comfort zone and help you discover strengths you didn't even know you had. Creating a circle of people who inspire and uplift you often requires intentional effort. You may need to evaluate your current relationships and ask yourself if they are truly serving your growth. This doesn't mean cutting ties with everyone who isn't constantly positive. It's about being mindful of the overall influence they have on your life. Seek out individuals who share your values, who have achieved the kind of success you aspire to, or who bring a sense of joy and encouragement to your life. Finding these people can happen in many ways. Join communities or groups centered around your interests and goals. Attend workshops, seminars, or events where like-minded individuals gather. Build connections with mentors who have walked the path you're striving toward. These relationships don't have to happen overnight. They can be cultivated over time through genuine interactions and shared experiences. Ultimately, surrounding yourself with people who inspire and uplift you is a gift you give to yourself. It's a way of protecting your energy, nurturing your growth, and ensuring that you are consistently moving toward the life you desire. These individuals remind you that you are capable of greatness and that you don't have to walk the journey alone. With the right people by your side, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Failures are not the end, they are lessons for growth. This is a truth that, when embraced, can completely transform the way you approach challenges, setbacks, and obstacles in life. Too often, failure is seen as something to be feared or avoided, as though it represents a permanent mark of inadequacy. But failure is not a verdict on your abilities or your worth. Instead, it is a stepping stone, a necessary part of the journey towards success and self-discovery. Every failure carries within it the seeds of wisdom, growth, and resilience if you are willing to look for them. When you fail, it can feel devastating in the moment. The sting of disappointment, the fear of judgment, and the weight of unmet expectations can be overwhelming. However, these feelings, while uncomfortable, are temporary. What remains long after the sting fades is the lesson hidden within the experience. Each failure is an opportunity to learn something valuable about yourself, your goals, and the strategies you employ. It teaches you what doesn't work, what needs improvement, and where your strengths and weaknesses lie. This knowledge is priceless because it equips you to move forward with greater clarity and effectiveness. Failure also has a way of building resilience. Each time you stumble and get back up, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than your setbacks. Resilience is not something you're born with, it's something you develop through experience. When you face failure head-on and refuse to let it define you, you build an inner strength that carries you through future challenges. You learn to trust in your ability to adapt, to persevere, and to find solutions, even in the face of adversity. This resilience becomes a powerful tool that enables you to keep striving toward your goals, no matter how many times you fall along the way. Moreover, failure is a powerful teacher of humility and perspective. When you succeed without struggle, it's easy to become complacent or take your achievements for granted. Failure, on the other hand, forces you to pause and reflect. It reminds you that growth is a process, not a destination. It keeps you grounded and aware of the effort required to reach your goals. This humility can deepen your appreciation for your successes when they do come and make you more empathetic toward others who are navigating their own challenges. One of the most important things to remember about failure is that it is not a reflection of your worth as a person. Too often people internalize their failures, believing that a failed without attempt means they are a failure. This couldn't be further from the truth. Failure is not an identity, it's an event. It's something that happens to you, not something that defines you. Separating your self-worth from your setbacks is crucial because it allows you to view failure objectively as a learning experience rather than a personal defeat. Failure also fosters innovation and creativity. Some of the greatest breakthroughs in history were born from failure. Thomas Edison famously failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb, yet he didn't view those attempts as failures. He saw them as steps toward success, each one bringing him closer to his goal. When you embrace failure as part of the process, you free yourself to experiment, take risks, and think outside the box. You understand that mistakes are not the end of the road, but rather a detour that can lead you to new and unexpected possibilities. Overcoming the fear of failure requires a mindset shift. Instead of avoiding failure, learn to welcome it as a natural part of growth. Start by changing the way you talk to yourself about your setbacks. Instead of saying, "I failed," say, "I learned." Celebrate your efforts, even if they don't immediately lead to success, and remind yourself that every great achievement was preceded by countless attempts that didn't go as planned. It's also important to surround yourself with people who encourage and support you. The right community can help you see failure for what it truly is, a temporary obstacle, not a permanent roadblock. They can remind you of your strengths, offer constructive feedback, and cheer you on as you continue moving forward. Failure is not something to be feared or avoided. It is a necessary and valuable part of the journey. Each failure teaches you something new, builds your resilience, and brings you closer to your goals. The only true failure is giving up, allowing setbacks to define you, or refusing to learn from the experience. When you embrace failure as a teacher and a stepping stone, you unlock your true potential and open the door to endless growth and achievement. The words you speak to yourself matter. They have the power to shape your mindset, your actions, and ultimately, your reality. Your inner dialogue, those quiet conversations you have with yourself, carries more influence than you may realize. Words have energy. They can either build you up or tear you down. They can inspire you to pursue your dreams with relentless determination, or hold you back into some doubt and fear. This is why it's so important to speak life into your dreams, to use your words as a tool for encouragement, motivation, and belief in your potential. When you speak positively to yourself, you reinforce your confidence and your ability to achieve your goals. Words like "I can," "I will," and "I am capable" create a foundation of self-belief. They set the tone for how you approach challenges and opportunities. When you consistently tell yourself that you are capable of success, your mind starts to align with that belief. It begins to seek out evidence to support it. You notice opportunities you might have overlooked and take actions you might have been too hesitant to try. Your words become the fuel that drives you forward. On the other hand, negative self-talk can be incredibly destructive. When you say things like "I can't do this," "I'm not good enough," or "this is impossible," you create mental barriers that limit your potential. Your mind takes those words as truth and begins to act accordingly. You become less likely to take risks, to push through challenges, or to believe in the possibility of success. Over time, this negativity can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. The words you speak create the reality you live. And if those words are filled with doubt and defeat, they hold you back from realizing your full potential. Speaking life into your dreams means consciously choosing to focus on what is possible rather than what is limiting. It's about affirming your goals, your abilities, and your worth, even in the face of doubt or difficulty. When you wake up in the morning, the first words you say to yourself set the tone for your day. Imagine telling yourself, "I am strong. I am capable. Today I will take one step closer to my dreams." Those words carry power. They plant seeds of confidence and determination that grow as the day unfolds. The practice of speaking life into your dreams also requires self-awareness. It's not enough to simply say positive things. You must believe in them and internalize their meaning. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It means acknowledging the obstacles while affirming your ability to overcome them. It means recognizing that while the journey may not be easy, you have the strength and resilience to keep going. Speaking life into your dreams is not about blind optimism. It's about intentional and constructive self-talk that fuels your progress. Words also have the power to ignite your imagination and clarify your vision. When you articulate your dreams out loud, you give them form and substance. Saying "I am working toward a successful career," or "I am building a life filled with purpose and joy," makes your goals feel real and achievable. It's a way of claiming your dreams as your own and declaring your commitment to them. These spoken affirmations serve as a constant reminder of what you're working toward, keeping you focused and motivated even when the path gets tough. Another benefit of speaking life into your dreams is that it helps you develop a positive relationship with yourself. Far too often, people are their own harshest critics, tearing themselves down with words they would never say to someone else. Imagine the transformation that could occur if you spoke to yourself with the same kindness, encouragement, and support you would offer a close friend. When you choose words that uplift rather than criticize, you create a sense of self-compassion that strengthens your resolve to keep pursuing your dreams. It's important to remember that speaking life into your dreams is not a one-time event, it's a daily practice. The way you talk to yourself should be intentional and consistent. Write down affirmations that resonate with your goals and repeat them to yourself regularly. Catch yourself when negative thoughts creep in and consciously replace them with positive ones. Over time, this practice becomes a habit, and that habit becomes a mindset. The words you speak to yourself are the building blocks of your belief system. They shape how you view yourself, your dreams, and your potential. Choose words that empower you, words that remind you of your strength, your resilience, and your ability to achieve great things. Speak life into your dreams and watch as those words become actions, and those actions lead to the reality that you've always envisioned. You need permission to go after what you want. This is one of the most liberating and empowering truths you can embrace in your life. Far too often, people hold themselves back, waiting for external validation or approval before pursuing their dreams. They hesitate because they fear judgment, rejection, or failure, or because they've internalized the belief that someone else must give them the green light to take action. But the reality is this: you don't need anyone else's permission to live the life you desire. The only approval that matters is your own, and the only permission you need is the one you grant yourself. Waiting for permission is like standing at the starting line of a race, hoping someone will tell you it's okay to run. Meanwhile, time is passing, opportunities are slipping away, and the finish line isn't getting any closer. The truth is, no one else knows your dreams as intimately as you do. No one else understands your passions, your vision, or your purpose as deeply as you. So why would you wait for someone else to validate something they can't fully understand? The power to act lies entirely within you, and the moment you realize this, you unlock the freedom to chase your goals unapologetically. When you wait for permission, you give away your power. You place your destiny in someone else's hands, hoping they'll deem you worthy or capable. This mindset creates unnecessary barriers and gives others control over yourself. The truth is, the people you're waiting on might never give you that permission. Not because they doubt your potential, but because they're caught up in their own fears and limitations. Their hesitation has nothing to do with you and everything to do with their own insecurities or inability to see what's possible for you. Why let someone else's perspective dictate your path? Going after what you want without seeking permission requires courage. It means stepping out of the shadow of other people's opinions and owning your desires. It means trusting your intuition even when others doubt you, and believing in your vision, even when it feels like you're the only one who can see it. Courage doesn't mean you won't feel fear or doubt. It means you'll act anyway. Every great achievement begins with a decision to move forward, to take a leap of faith, and to trust in your ability to figure things out along the way. When you stop waiting for permission, you give yourself the freedom to explore, experiment, and grow. You realize that you don't have to have everything figured out before you begin. The process of pursuing your dreams is messy and unpredictable, but it's also where you find clarity, strength, and purpose. Each step you take teaches you something new about yourself and your capabilities. The experience itself is a reward, and every misstep or setback a lesson that brings you closer to your goal. It's also important to understand that permission is often an illusion. The societal norms, expectations, and rules we think we have to follow are frequently constructs that can be challenged or ignored. The world is full of stories of people who broke the mold, defied conventions, and went after what they wanted despite being told they couldn't. They didn't wait for someone else to say, "It's okay to try." They gave themselves permission, and in doing so, they created extraordinary lives. This mindset shift is especially important when facing self-doubt. Often the permission we're waiting for isn't from others, but from ourselves. We question whether we're ready, whether we're talented enough, or whether we're deserving. But here's the truth: you are as ready as you'll ever be. You don't have to have all the answers, and you don't have to be perfect. What matters is that you take the first step and trust that you'll grow into the person you need to become along the way. By giving yourself permission, you reclaim your agency. You stop seeking validation from external sources and start creating your own opportunities. This doesn't mean you won't face challenges or resistance. It simply means you'll have the inner strength to navigate them. You'll find that the world responds to action. When you move boldly in the direction of your dreams, doors will open, resources will appear, and people who share your vision will come into your life. But none of this can happen until you take that first step without waiting for someone else's approval. The life you want is yours to create. No one else can dream your dreams, and no one else can live them for you. You don't need permission to start a business, pursue a creative passion, switch careers, or embark on a new adventure. The moment you decide to act, you give yourself all the permission you'll ever need. Trust in your vision, believe in your ability to figure things out, and take ownership of your journey. The freedom to pursue your dreams has always been yours. You simply have to claim it. Believing in yourself is the foundation of every great achievement. At the heart of every success story, every bold endeavor, and every triumph over adversity is an unshakable belief in one's ability to persevere and ultimately succeed. This belief is not just a nice to have, it is essential. It is the cornerstone upon which dreams are built and the fuel that keeps you moving forward when the road gets tough. Without self-belief, even the best laid plans can falter. With it, you can accomplish things that once seemed impossible. Self-belief is what enables you to take the first step toward your goals. Every journey, no matter how long or difficult, begins with the decision to start. That decision often requires courage because it means stepping into the unknown. You may not have all the answers, and the path ahead may be filled with challenges, but when you believe in yourself, you trust that you have what it takes to figure things out along the way. This trust in yourself is what allows you to act despite uncertainty and fear. Believing in yourself also shapes the way you respond to obstacles. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way, but your mindset determines how you handle them. If you doubt your abilities, even small setbacks can feel insurmountable. You may be tempted to give up or settle for less than you're capable of achieving. On the other hand, when you believe in yourself, you see obstacles as opportunities to grow. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you ask, "What can I learn from this?" This shift in perspective allows you to turn setbacks into stepping stones, using each challenge as a chance to build resilience and gain valuable experience. Self-belief is also a powerful antidote to doubt and criticism, whether it comes from others or from within. The world is full of naysayers who may question your dreams or your abilities. Sometimes the loudest critic is the voice inside your own head, feeding you fears and insecurities. When you have a strong belief in yourself, you're better equipped to tune out the noise. You understand that other people's opinions don't define your worth, and you refuse to let self-doubt hold you back. Instead, you stay focused on your goals and continue moving forward with determination. Confidence in yourself also inspires action. Too often people hesitate to pursue their dreams because they're waiting for the right time or until they feel perfectly prepared. The truth is, there is no perfect time, and no one is ever completely ready. Believing in yourself means recognizing that you don't have to have all the answers before you start. It means trusting that you can learn, adapt, and grow as you go. This willingness to act, even in the face of uncertainty, is what sets achievers apart from those who simply dream about success. Moreover, believing in yourself doesn't just affect your actions, it influences the way others perceive and respond to you. Confidence is contagious. When you carry yourself with self-assurance, people are more likely to believe in you, support your goals, and want to be a part of your journey. Your belief in yourself sends a message to the world that you are capable and committed. It inspires trust and opens doors to opportunities that might otherwise remain closed. Importantly, self-belief is not about arrogance or overconfidence. It's not about thinking you're better than others or assuming you'll never fail. True self-belief is grounded in humility and self-awareness. It's about acknowledging your strengths while also being honest about your areas for growth. It's about recognizing that while you may not have all the answers now, you have the capacity to learn, improve, and overcome challenges. Building self-belief is a lifelong process. It requires consistent effort and intentional practice. One of the most effective ways to strengthen your belief in yourself is to celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Each time you achieve a goal, overcome a challenge, or step outside your comfort zone, take a moment to acknowledge your accomplishment. These moments serve as proof of your capabilities and reinforce your confidence. Surrounding yourself with supportive people who uplift and encourage you can also make a significant difference. Their belief in you can help you see your potential more clearly and motivate you to keep striving for greatness. Ultimately, believing in yourself is the foundation upon which every great achievement is built, because it gives you the courage to start, the resilience to persevere, and the confidence to succeed. It allows you to dream big, take risks, and push beyond your limits. Most importantly, it empowers you to trust in your own ability to create the life you want. The journey to success begins with a single decision to believe in yourself no matter what. Once you make that decision, there is no limit to what you can accomplish.